Hello guys, it's FlightMat here, and on today's video we will just do the normal departure as we do in real life. So let's begin and let's go to the flight deck. Okay, so firstly we'll need to do some preparation quickly. So in case of returning to the field, we have those two courses set for the active runway. Then the initial heading is 282, initial climb 6000, and V2 speed is set over here, which is from N1 limits. Takeoff speed is 153, which is from our calculation. And it's over here, 153. Then what we'll need to do, we usually want to make LNAV VNAV departure because you want to fly somewhere, you know, like it's not that you will fly visually. So for LNAV VNAV to be working, you'll need to set up everything here on the init page, like all the informations, and you want to have the routing as well, which is our SID. So usually it might not work if you press it, but for this one to be working, you will need to have flight directors on. And this is what we engage on the ground. Sometimes there is no LNAV available, so we might take off like this, and at 400 feet pilot flying will ask pilot monitoring to press the LNAV, and he's gonna make it at 400 feet. And today we'll do NADP 1. We are in Poznań, Poland, so another page that probably you never have a look was Flaps 5 here. That's page number 2 and the takeoff reference page, where you need to put NADP 1, and NADP 1 and 2 we do for all of the airports, so in my case. So acceleration height, there is a mistake here, so that's why it's good to check that. Thrust reduction 800 feet, acceleration altitude 3000 feet, and then engine out it's 1500 from the OPT, but it's height, you need to remember that. Engine out, acceleration height, and here is height as well, acceleration height. So for normal departure we'll set the altitude. Our airport elevation is, let's say it's 300, so to this value 1500 we need to add our airport elevation, so we set baro at 1800. Flaps 5 RTO is set, and yeah, the normal departure will be 400. I'll check if the LNAV is available and we'll pause it as soon as it's available, so I will show you. So it's gonna be like stop and go takeoff. Then at 800, pilot monitoring tells the pilot flying thrust reduction altitude. And then 3000 feet AGL, which is height, sorry, it's gonna tell you the acceleration altitude. In our case will be around 3300 feet. Okay, so I think we are ready almost to start the roll, so let's see how it looks like in real life. So I'm pilot flying, master on my side is on. I think here is everything done. Let's put whatever. Our destination fuel is checked. Yeah, we are quite heavy here. So captain's gonna ask me if I'm ready. Yeah, ready. We are clear for takeoff. Okay. So your control, my control. Takeoff. I set the clock for 5 minutes. And we use Toga D-rate. And I need to read FMA. N1 heading select Toga. And captain will check the thrust. He's gonna announce now thrust set. And I will need to check it as well and say check. 80 knots, checked. As you see, we press toggle buttons and we have flight directors popped out, so we know where to fly after liftoff. Say it was rotate, because I have headset on my head. Gear up. And we see LNAV is available straight away. 400. LNAV VNAV speed. Thrust reduction altitude. N1 check. So maximum angle is 20. So let's keep it like this. We passing MFRA, as you see, the green arrow. And we keep the flaps like this. You see the flight directors are going down slowly, because we are slowing down. And at 3,300, captain's gonna tell me now, because I'm focused here, he's contacting the approach. He will tell me our acceleration altitude. And because we are in VNAV, it's gonna change by itself. N1, you see, acceleration altitude. And I'll say speed 230 checked. Flaps 1. He's gonna change for flaps 1. And that was NADP 1 as well. And flaps up. And flaps tutorial as well. And on my side I will need to keep the terrain. And captain side is speed 240 checked. And captain side is the weather. So hopefully it's not gonna be bad. +7, we can do the engine anti-ice on. And this is how it looks like. LNAV VNAV. Unless, let's say, the ATC is gonna tell you turn right because of something. Or we can ask to avoid the clouds. We'll set the heading select, then change. So this is how you look, and then you will need to read it FMC speed heading select VNAV alt. So it looks easy, but yeah, it's easy. So, but you just need to practice this a little bit. So, if you want to see more tutorials like this, let me know. If, let's say, ATC on takeoff, before takeoff clearance will tell you, let's say it's an even on VATSIM or IVO, it's gonna tell you fly runway heading, then instead of LNAV, you need to put heading select. So thank you guys for watching and see you next time.